Well, we came out really sloppy in the first period. But coming back to back, it was obviously not a great crowd, not a great environment today with everything. And I think our players kind of much different environment in the rink today, and that excitement to play in front of the inline rink wore off from yesterday's game, and we came out. But I think as the game wore on, we got going and played much better as the night wore on. And I think there's just a lesson for our guys. We might get away with that in this kind of game, but against better players, better tempo, we're just not going to get away with it. So it was I thought it was a good lesson. There's a lot of great video for us to look at throughout the course of the weekend, and spend Monday and Tuesday, kind of reevaluate where we are with players and get ready to make decisions on the lineup for Friday and Saturday.
6 goals today, 6 freshmen. We know this is just an exhibition, but how encouraging is it to see your newcomers contributing like that?
Well, the nice thing about it is they're kind of the benefits of it tonight was, one, it's nice to see them contribute and get the job done, but it's really nice to see that the offensive habits of the guys being ready to shoot, being ready to creating traffic in front of the net. I think Mitch Vanderland's in the second period was a prime example of that, of forcing it down the net, having a guy hungry around the net, and Mitch's tip into the back of the net. And so just good offensive habits by our guys, something that we really need to focus on and continue. And our other guys, for the most part, this weekend did a great job of that. And I thought both weekends in the third period, we asked them to kind of lock down the lead a little bit and get above people and try to frustrate them. And overall, I thought we did a real good job of that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, one shot allowed on goal in the third period. Hayden only 8 saves needed for this one. Do you think your defense is in good shape heading into the season?
Well, I think it'll right now based on this, yeah. But I mean, you really look at it, I think that there's so much work to do all over. It is exhibition. And I said, when we play Niagara and then step it up even further with Princeton and Quinnipiac, it's the tempo is going to elevate here, and so we have to elevate ourselves in practice and take kind of catch our breath after playing 2 games to get some guys a little bit of rest and then get after. But defense looked good. I said the good habits, and we will want to continue in that direction.
Finally, 4 goals from Angelo. For those who aren't really familiar with him, what does he do so well to get in position to score goals like he did today?
Well, I think he was more comfortable today. I thought he was a little nervous yesterday, so it was funny to see that he kind of relaxed. But you saw him in the power play when tonight the goal is someone fed him in the slot area. Those are the kind of goals he scored. And watching him play it out in Omaha last year, that he's got great net presence. He knows how to screen the goaltender. He knows how to be around the net. And tonight was a great play. His first goal, that was his best goal. Bringing it, going wide and taking it to the net, and that was outstanding. So I'm sure he probably wishes that those 4 goals were next weekend, but it's a good start for giving him confidence.